everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill.
And we're coming live from Palmyra, Missouri.
Yes, we are.
You know what I just realized? That's a lot of P's. Piccadilly Stampin', Pamela Pick, Palmyra.
Yes, you are. Hi, girly.
And then we got pancake right here. Pancake.
Pancake.
That's another P, so I don't know.
Sound good.
Let's see if I can see if we are live.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Jean.
Are you seeing me live?
Yeah. Maddie and Jean Shooter on.
Okay. Hi, Madison. Hi, Jean Shoot. Hi, Cindy Roundtree. Thank you so much for joining. I see 3. So come on in, say hello. Let us know where you're from. I love that. And we are, earlier this week, I could not go live on my phone in one of my groups, my Piccadilly Pearls group. And so I had to run downstairs. I tried everything, rebooting everything. So I had to run downstairs, get Bill's phone, come up, and I can go live. I can't go live on Bill's phone on Piccadilly Stampin', but in a group I can. Although it didn't turn so that it was landscape, it was portrait, but I was able to do my team meeting and that demonstration with them and give them the announcements. But we were having like all kinds of problems with getting on because we were having this terrible windstorm. Well, here we are tonight, and we have given our dog one of those calming pills. She doesn't like storms. And looks like we're getting a little rumbles out there.
Rumbles.
So hopefully we're going to stay live.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Australia.
Now, it stopped. I could see those first 3 people and it hasn't moved. Has anyone joined?
Oh, yeah, there's a whole slew of them.
Well, you welcome them in, okay? And I'm going to get kind of organized here. We'll put these off to the side. We've got a few cards from you guys. This one, look at how beautiful that is with the vellum. This one, oh, I'm not going to open it up, but it opens, I don't want to give away what it says, but it opens in a trifold. I love mini slim lines. This is so cute. This is from Tana. Isn't that pretty? I love that. This is from our very own France. I did a card demonstration about a year ago with this layout and for my Pearls team, but I guess I haven't done it for you guys. So if you'd like to see this, how to make...
Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment. Let us know, because I can do a demonstration for you guys also. It's really easy to make and very fun.
Hi,
and
Michelle.
Then she sent another one. One was because she was sending me a check for... the paper share, and then this one was because I was sick and injured, and so she sent me this card too, but it also is a trifold, just going the other direction. And I want you to notice this is that new paper, both of them. I love it. So thank you, you guys. I appreciate it.
New paper, like the new catalog paper?
Yeah, it's from this current, I think it is it new I get so...
Or is it online?
Yeah, I get so confused. I can't keep up with it if it's online exclusive or if it's current catalog. But anyway, so if you are new to this channel or you know someone who would be interested in seeing how to do some cards, definitely let me know that you are interested in a catalog. I am going to leave a link in the description box down below tomorrow to sign up to get one of the new catalogs. This is the new catalog. I can't even open it until it goes live May 5th. It's just a policy of Stampin' Up. But if I've sent out to my customers who spent $75 with me in the last 6 months. You guys should be getting yours if you haven't gotten it already. I know some have. But those of you who are new to me and would like me to be your demonstrator, I'd be more than happy to send you out a new catalog. Again, that goes, we're just a few weeks away, May 5th.
That's right. 2 weeks away.
Should I do...
drawing.
The drawing next? Okay. So these were the cards that we made last week. Isn't this cute? This is what I call a fun fold because it's not really a fancy fold. I don't have all kinds of fancy cuts and folds and bends. It's just a very simple card, but it's so pretty. I love this new DSP. And then this one we made with by fussy cutting out the images in the paper from the new, what is it? What is that called? Something filling with sweetness, or what is the name of that bundle? Shoot. Or the DSP, I mean. Filled with sweetness, maybe?
With the grapes, the jars.
Homemade sweetness. There we go.
Sweetness.
I had to go look at that.
No, there was sweetness.
So, yeah, I knew there was sweetness in that new Lazy Daisy embossing folder, if you can see that. So, very stinking cute. So, these are what we have. So, here we are. And this is the part where I tell you to share this video. And when you share the video, so the people who shared last week, their names are in here for the drawing this week. But here's the big reminder. So Facebook took away the ability for me to see who all shared. And I have seen with other people that they've taken that. So you need to write in big capital letters so that it catches my eyeball. I shared. And that's how you get your name in here. So I've got all these little tickets in here. And Bill, do you want to?
Oh, yeah. Hello, Wisconsin.
Mary Jo?
No, Sharon.
Well, hello, Sharon.
Yeah.
You got both of
I
them?
got 2 of them here.
Okay. So,
And
whose names do you got?
I got Marsha Bartles.
Marsha! Woohoo! Oh, you know what? This is funny. Marsha loves blue, and this is that new hydrangea color.
Ooh.
I know. So, Marsha, thank you so much for sharing. And by the way, I'll be sending you something for that rather large order you made. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And then Maddie Kraft.
Maddie. Okay.
Maddie.
Well, I have both of your addresses, so I will get that taken care of
Mary Jo. Sharon.
tomorrow.
Sharon.
Everyone sharing?
They're sharing.
Okay,
Sharing
so
fun.
if you guys haven't heard or if you're in my VIPs and my pearls, I know that I had shared with Stampin' Up! Has got from today through the 17th, you can earn twice the reward. So instead of 10%,
awesome.
you get 20%. So, woohoo, back on your order. So anything that you order this month, or these days, 15th through the 17th, you get 20% back for your next order. And you might want to think about that because next catalog is May 5th. So, maybe you want to get some rewards for that. Also,
Oh, yeah. That would be
like,
awesome.
comment, share, and if you're watching this later on, click that bell, subscribe, and click that bell so you get notification when I upload a video. Remember to comment shared if you share. Okay. And then sign up for my free email. We'll go through that later on, but you get a supply list. You get the recipe to the card that I'm doing, but you guys already have it. How many, let me see, since I can't see comments again, let me see by a show of thumbs up, how many of you have pre-cut your card and you're ready to stamp tonight with me?
Oh, that's right.
This is a craft along, so.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Is there?
Going up.
Okay, I see a couple. I see 2. Only 2? Okay. Well, anyway, this is very simple and easy. I'm going to be using the Greenery Lane, but I'm going to be pairing it with...
You sure you only see 2?
I can. Oh, there comes a bunch. Now I can. I may be on a delay. With the Paradise Garden Hybrid folder. And I have it in Night of Navy. I know, I use Secret Sea so much, so to see me use Night of Navy is probably...
Cindy Dotson, hello!
And I'm going to also be pairing it with the Floral Charm DSP. I told you to pick out whatever DSP. I gave measurements. You can use whatever die cuts you want. So we're going to start with cutting this down. And I believe this was already cut at 3 inches it is. So we're just going to cut 4 pieces down by 1 inch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to just, I want to keep them in order. You don't have to, but mine has the floral on it. I just want to keep them in order. And while I'm gluing these onto the 4 pieces of coordinating cardstock, Bill, do you have any kind of a joke?
Oh, yeah.
I chose Berry Burst for mine. So
Berry Burst joke?
Berry Burst card color.
Oh, card color.
Yeah.
How do you make a waterbed bouncier?
Okay, give me a minute. How do you make a water bed bouncier?
Yep.
You put, I don't know, put springs in it? I have no idea.
Close. Add spring water.
Oh, that was so horrible. You're something else, Bill. Add spring water. Okay. I like that you find yourself so funny. What do you do? Do you go looking for these? Do you ask people for jokes? How do you come up with these?
I look online. I'm on a couple dad joke groups.
Is that where you get them from? Is your dad joke groups?
Dad joke groups. Bad dad joke groups.
Bad dad joke groups. Okay. So we're just going to glue these on here. So if you're joining us, it's okay. This video is going to be out here for a while. It's also going to be posted on YouTube tomorrow. So don't worry if you get behind, because this is kind of an easy one, but fun. Now I chose a 1 1/8 inch border, but you could do a 1/4 inch. You just have to maybe adjust your DSP maybe down to, so that it will all fit down to, I want to keep these in order, like 3/4, and then do 1 1/4. No, that's not right. 3/4. Yeah, no, it'd be 3/4 would be 1.
Right.
I don't know. I did this size. You could make adjustments. You'd have to math it up a bit like I did, but these cards are really great when you're trying to have maybe something that you don't have to think about. You want to be, you could watch TV and do these, listen to a podcast, whatever your jam is, and work on this. So I have got...
You'd be listening to Taylor Swift, probably.
Probably. Shh, don't tell everyone. I am a Swiftie. I'll admit it.
I'm a Swiftie.
Shut up. You are too.
A secret one.
A secret. We're underground Swifties. You either like or you don't, I guess. Okay, so is this cut at the right? No, it is not. I knew that looked funny. That's not cut at the right measurement. Why would you give me something not cut at the right measurement? You know how you can just eyeball it and you can just tell? So you need a piece of cardstock cut at 5.
That blue is gorgeous. I'm getting comments on.
It is. Night of Navy is a pretty blue.
You could use scraps for this card.
You could. In fact,
use up that paper you've been holding.
This is that paper. It was my favorite. This was all I've got left of it now. So I actually did use up a scrap. And I love this Night of Navy with the Berry Burst. Okay, this feels better in my hands. It feels like it's the right. Okay, and then I'm going to attach this piece that I've already embossed.
Now, what embossing
folder
did you use?
I think it was...
The one with bumps on it?
Yeah. Okay. They all have bumps on them. I think it was Beautiful. or Paradise Garden. It's the hybrid one, so you can get it to cut out.
Oh, okay.
Those two, I've demonstrated that before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to use those, you would need the large Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. You couldn't use the mini, but I did have a request, and so I'm about to show that right now with the mini. So I had a request come in, and I love it when you guys do that, about how to get the mini cut and emboss machine to work. So here's what I find works the best. These, I don't know, these are like $6 or $6.50 or something in our store. This is a silicone craft sheet, and I like to put that down first because when you open it up, this doesn't have as wide of a base as our regular Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and so that kind of holds this base in place. At least that's what I found. I've been doing it that way for a while. And it comes with plates. As you see, I have some well-loved ones. You get a 1, 2 2s, and a 3. So this is if you're going to do one of our half-size embossing folders. So we don't need the 3. You're going to need a 1. I'm going to lay this out for a minute so I make sure that everyone sees this. You're going to need a 1. You're going to need your cutting plate, so a 2. And what I like to do is just do the 1 and then have that 2 just kind of underneath of that 1, like this. You're wanting to lay, this is, what is this? This is Lost Lagoon. I had to stop and think. And then your die cut right over it. And then you're going to put your other plate, but look at that 2 placement. Put it back up where that 1 is so that you've got your 1, your 2, your 1, okay? And then when you flip it over, it makes like a capital E, okay? And the reason why is because it helps. Here's my next tip. So you've got it. Am I in camera? Okay.
You are.
Okay. So when you put this in, I want you to pay attention to the hand. Push it until you get that to move. See, I'm just pushing with my hand. I don't have this on there. Once you get that to move, then you can take it and easily run this right through.
Like
so, yes. So I hope that, I guess I've run through it quick so many times. I've had a couple of people ask me, how do you get that to run through? So I wanted to definitely show you how I did it. Ta-da! And then I'll just set these to the side, and we'll take your pick tool and pull this out. Now I told you could have any embellishment that you wanted, so it doesn't matter what you chose. And I wanted to use a little paper embellishment with this, so let's get this out of here. I think this is probably why. I know a lot of other demonstrators use this to get their gems, but I just keep this out so that I can cut these things away, poke these things away. And I guess I don't know, I just got used to taking my gems off, because that's another question I get. Why do you use the pokey thing to take your gems off? I don't know why I do it.
It's easy for me.
It's just, yeah, is that what you do too?
Yeah, because of my big fingers.
Okay, so now let's
gem and you get 4.
Grab the berry burst. Let's take this out. Yeah, I suppose your fingers. This is kind of a thing. Yeah, I can see that with you. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. Now, I didn't have whole cans. I didn't use a punch or a die cut, but I told you could, so whatever you chose, you use what you have. I am going to use Berry Burst because that was my coordinating cardstock color, and I chose to use the Wishing You Well, and this is kind of a larger stamp, so I'm going to ink it up really well. And I have all these scraps. You guys get these scraps, use them up. So I don't need any like flap on this. It can be just kind of close here. Now I'm using a 1-inch scrap because this is kind of a larger piece. So now we got kind of our stuff done. Are they still with us? Are they talking?
Oh yeah, they're loving the tips you just gave on that.
On the card
No,
or on the
Stampin' Boss.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm glad because I've had 2 people ask me recently.
Hello, Della from North Dakota.
I love Della. Della, I just love your name. My grandmother's name was Della. And so I think of that every time I hear it. And she was the sweetest woman in the world who baked the best cookies. Della, do you bake cookies? Okay, so we got this on here. Now, I chose to go landscape, but you could go portrait. You could do whatever you wanted to. So you could, meaning you could go like this.
You do you, boo-boo.
Exactly. I think I just said I need to keep these in order, and what did I do?
Out of order.
It's because, but I chose to do mine because I chose a very large sentiment. So I'm going to do mine off to the side and just glue them. Now let me make sure that I have this. That's not right. Is that right? That's not right. Look at me. I got it out of order, you guys. There we go. That goes with that. So this goes with this. And where does this one go? Well, that's not it. Is this it? That's not it. How did I get it so wrong when I said I wanted to keep it in order?
You sure it's not right?
I don't think so.
Whoops.
Oh, you know what? It is right. Oh, okay. So,
Okay, because it's
there we
looking
go.
right on camera.
Okay, except for, wait a second. Now I got to flip it. I got to go this way. No, I did it again. This way. Because I want my flowers going up. Oh my goodness.
You sure you got your flowers going up?
I think so. Did I just mess this up again? Here, that one goes with this one. There we go. I think I got it now. Yeah, to me, that's up. So, okay, so just kind of eyeball it. Just don't worry about being super perfect. You could also topsy-turvy them, too. Is that a term? Will they know what that means? What does topsy-turvy mean? This is your...
Floppy?
Yeah, like they can go... You can have one straight, you can have one crooked, you can do whatever you want to. It's your card. I am...
Yeah.
Just...
Do your own.
That's right. Be creative.
Bella says she doesn't bake anymore as much as she used to.
Yeah.
She ate all the cookies.
Do you know, Della, I have no idea how old you are, but do you know what refrigerator cookies are? I think maybe I'm getting this in the wrong spot. No, I'm not. I'm getting them good. My Della, my grandma Della. Cattywampus, kitty corner, yeah. She used to make these things called refrigerator cookies. And you would have to put the dough in the refrigerator. It was kind of like a sugar cookie, but there was no frosting on them or anything. And they had almost like an almond-y taste to them. They had like walnuts in it. And if you know, you know. And never found a recipe that has come close. My mom has kind of duplicated one, but it didn't make it with her, so we don't know. Okay. So, here we go. There we go. That was pretty easy, right? You guys keeping up with me? Now, the best way...
I know.
I didn't know if I, a few times I've been told I go too fast. So, all right. So the best way I could have done, this is actually Pretty Peacock, but Lost Lagoon matches very well and it goes with it very well. And this Pretty Peacock has been kind of like tamed back in some of these areas. So I thought Lost Lagoon went very well. And let me bring out Clara here, who's got all my stuffs, my Stampin' seal. And I think this is the best way. And you want to look at how you want to attach it. Now, you can attach yours any way you want to, but if I'm going to do mine, I'm going to do it right about here so that you're not seeing. It doesn't take much seal to get a piece of cardstock to hold down. There we go. And then I'm going to actually do this again. Got any ideas why, Bill? I got an idea.
You like the card again?
No, I put more seal down.
Oh, gonna put some ribbon in there.
I am. This ribbon is so pretty. I just about squealed when I saw it because it's so pretty. I like berry burst though. I like the brights. So I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do an angle cut on this. I've been doing straight cuts just to be different. And I'm going to do a straight cut on here, and I'm just going to feed this right there. Just one little loop. I know that there's people who don't like to do bows. Here's a great option. Do a little loop. Let's.
Loop-de-loop.
You could do that, couldn't you, Bill?
I could. I think I have before.
Done a loop?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we were making cards together, we looped it and stuck it down, and then put the saying over it.
Since I've got such a large sentiment, I am going to put 4 dimensionals on it.
Can't have sag.
And if, Mom, you're watching, tough. I paid for them. I can abuse it if I want.
Hey, otherwise they just collect dust.
No, they don't. Nothing in my craft room is dusty. Yeah, I have to go through, and so you can decide if you want this down, if you want it up. I could do just dead center. Usually I don't. On my last one, I went off to the side, but this one I'm going to go dead center. Right on there. Just, there we go. Okay, so get my take your pick back out. And these are the faceted snowflakes. So these carried over from winter. Last I knew they were still there. I hope they are because I'm using them. But I don't see snowflakes with them. I guess if you look really hard. But I love the razzle dazzle. Now I could do the pretty peacock, but it's not going to show up. My card that I chose to make is a little bit more dark, I guess. So I'm just going to put these wherever I feel like it. So let's put one there. And I think this gives even just a little bit more bling than...
They're really liking your card.
Yeah, it's just simple. Now, imagine whatever you choose. You choose a somber color of card. You could have a sympathy card. It's an easy layout. It's simple. It's very quick. Let's do one over here. I think that by the sentiment would be cute. It could be a birthday card.
They can post their pictures of their cards on this afterwards. Right?
Exactly. It could be, you know what I
see what
forgot?
you've done.
Let me, yeah, I'd love to. Let me grab another piece of white. We need to do the inside, so let's do the inside. Now, I do what I call love notes. You do not have to do this. This is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And I have stuck with this for quite some time now. Because a lot of times I love to send cards, but I don't necessarily have a whole lot to write about. So, and actually, I'm going to pull this out, my little scrap piece, because I'll have enough to do an envelope as well as the inside. And I just take a little, sometimes I have scraps. I didn't have scraps on this one. Let's see what's on the other side of this. It's a blue. And I've got blue on the inside, so I'm going to do the floral on this. And you can do it this way, this way, this way, this way. It doesn't matter, however you want to do it. I think tonight I'm going to go the long way. Usually I go this way, but I'm going to use more of this pretty paper because I love that berry burst. You can do this if you have this paper already, because this paper has been around for a while. If you have other papers that you need to use up, I know that none of you would be hoarders like I am. Not one of you could ever have more than what you would need. But this is such an easy little card layout. It could be anything. Can you think of other things? It can be a thank you. It could be if you did baby paper, you know, welcome baby. And you could have maybe, I know we had the little t-shirt one, the little onesie one. I would think, I know we have some new ones coming out in the new catalog that has like balloons on it, and that might be kind of fun, because then you could do, for the accent, whatever the paper is, you could do fun colored papers, and then you could do balloons instead of, like I did, greenery. But this one, and for those of you who are demonstrators in here that are watching me now, this is great to do with your own teams, to do a demonstration for your own teams. Give them the measurements and have them come and you put it together. This would be good to do for classes. So yeah, so that's the card. Now this one, my original one, you can see, happy retirement, happy anniversary. This could be a wedding card. It just depends. It's such a versatile layout. So yes, I would love to see who will try this card, first of all. And if you do, will you post it when I post this on Friday?
Some people working with you right now.
Oh, good. Hopefully they were able to keep up. I tried to talk through it. Okay, so all of these products are available on my website. All you have to do is hit that Shop Now button if you're watching right now on Facebook. If you're watching later on YouTube, go down into the description box and you will see a link to my store. You'll also see a link to sign up for the paper share. You're going to see a link to sign up.
That
You'll
paper
have a
share is awesome.
Now,
There's
should we
a
go?
lot of good looking paper in there.
So these are the cards that I will be doing for the drawing next week. So make sure you write shared, including if you're watching me on YouTube later on. Stampin' Up! Is going to, this isn't from me. I mean, you'll earn rewards from me too, because I have a Perks Rewards program. But for their Perks Rewards, you are going to earn 20% off the 15th through the 17th. So definitely subscribe, click that bell so you get notice on or on, if you're watching now, hit, follow so that you get me on Facebook too. Sign up for my free email. It goes out every Monday. It'll give you the supply list, this video you're watching right now, photos, dimensions, all listed in that email.
Pretty awesome email.
The paper share Bill was talking about. I have 15 of the new spring and summer designer series paper. Bill, why don't you tell them what you think about this paper?
They're awesome. I can't believe how great they are.
These are different than even the last paper share I did. Now, Stampin' Up! Has always had high quality papers, and I've loved their papers, but these have the new in colors in them. They are very versatile, and I think that there's a lot of, like, you can do... in my head, all I can keep thinking about is I need to do a quilting card. I need to do this. I have all these ideas in my head. So you will find that link in the description box. I also posted earlier today, I believe, here on Facebook. Just scroll down my page. You'll find this little graphic on there. But what it is 4 people go in together to buy all the, well, I've got 15 because the price was getting kind of high with shipping, but shipping and tax are included in this. I package it into quarter cuts. My paper shares are different than other people's paper shares. I package them, if they can only be divisible in a 6x6, then they'll be divisible in a 6x6. But if I can keep a 12x12 and I give everybody a 12x6, what this is one of the papers I was thinking, oh, so stunning. It's got like, it's so stunning. But anyway, if you need a 4x5 1/4 piece for a background piece, in 6x6, you'd get 2 of them, but then you'd have 2 2-inch pieces left over. Whereas the 12x6, you can get 3 chunks so that you can make 3 cards out of your share. And some of these, this one, if you guys haven't seen my paper share video yet, you need to
watch it.
It's got velveteen on it. I'm not kidding. These are some of the pretty, look at this. I
couldn't believe they're
no. Yeah.
Nice, how beautiful
how beautiful these papers are. The Lily of the Valley. in that Luxe White. This one, I've got plans on this too. So I'm going to actually start next week using new products from Stampin' Up. I have hopefully coming tomorrow an order because, or no, I guess it'd be Friday, because I took advantage of that double perks, because as a demonstrator, we get those double perks too. So definitely, if this is something that you're thinking about, I ship it priority mail straight to you. And I will be posting more of this so that you can see that. And the last thing, not the least, but the last thing is we have a new product of the month. And I placed an order at the beginning of the month and I forgot to add it. And for $5, that's it. This really neat Eyelet Blooms die is available only through the month of August, or April, I don't know where August came from, with a $75 purchase or more. So there you go.
The year up any faster. Holy smoke.
What's that?
Don't speed the year up any faster.
No,
it's
yeah.
Fast enough.
I know, isn't it? So I'll be back next week. 7 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday night. We would love if you shared, if you commented, if you
show your pictures.
Showed up next week too, because you have to be here to get in the drawing and see your name drawn.
That's right.
Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.